Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Browns hosting the Dolphins, and the Browns are 2.5-point home favorites. The over-under is at 35.5 points. The Dolphins are plus 120 on the money line, and the Browns are minus 142. Now, these are the overnight odds. They will change the closer we get to kickoff tomorrow. The over-under has fallen 2 points, so that kind of tells you everything you need to know. And I believe this is another game that actually weather might be a factor. Now, head-to-head, these teams are 4-4 against each other in their last 8 meetings. The Dolphins have beaten the Browns the last 2 times they played them. The home team is 5-3. The favorite has won and covered the last 3 games they played against each other. The favorite is 4-3-1 against the spread. The favorite is 6-2 on the money line. The over-under is 4-4, now at 37.5. The over-under was also 4-4, and at 35.5, it is still, believe it, 1, 2, 3. It's still 4-4. Go figure. The weather for this game is supposed to be 70 degrees, 21-mile-an-hour winds from the south, and 100% chance of rain. So this is going to be a rainy, windy day. Kicking is going to be fun in this game, just like it's going to be fun in the Bears game. Go figure. So, which is ironic that the over-under for this game and the Bears game are like 10 points different, with the weather being equally bad in both places. The Dolphins are on a 3-game losing streak over their last 4 games. They've covered 3 of those 4 games. There was a total of 52 points, 48 points, 51 points, and then 56 points. 10-point loss to the Bills, they covered. 6-point win over the Jets, they covered. 3-point loss to the Panthers, they did not cover. And then a 2-point loss to the Chargers, they did cover. For the Browns, 3-game losing streak, they did not cover any of those 3 games, and they're 1-3 in their last 4. There was a total of 23 points, 44 points, 38 points, and then 32 points. 3-point win over the Packers, they covered. Then a 24-point loss to the Lions, a 4-point loss to the Vikings, and then a 14-point loss to the Steelers. The last 4 games that we could say that they lost, pretty much the last 3 games that they lost, they played to a team that actually has a quarterback. They did beat the Packers with Love, and then they lost to, at least they lost to teams with starting quarterbacks. Now, defensively, the Browns are fantastic. Offensively, not so much. The Dolphins on offense, 208.8 yards per game passing, which is 24th. 91.3 yards per game on the ground, which is 28th. 22.3 points per game, which is 18th. The Browns, 207.5 per game through the air, which is 25th. 90.7 yards per game on the ground, which is 29th. And the worst scoring offense in the league at 13.7 points. So it really must chap these people's asses seeing Joe Flacco go out there and just kind of do what he's going to do. But Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are much better than what the Browns have at receiver. So we're not even going to argue that. The Dolphins, 233.8 yards passing allowed per game, which is 20th. They allow the most rushing yards per game at 168.5, which is 32nd in the league, and then 29 points per game, which is 29th in the league. The Browns passing, 198.7, which is 7th in the league, allowed. 79.7 yards per game allowed on the ground, and then 24.3 yards per game, 24.3 points per game allowed, which is 21st. Granted, when you have a shitty offensive line and quarterbacks are constantly turning the ball over, and there's a rookie quarterback now, Flacco is no longer there, short fields don't help your case. But the Dolphins offensively have not been doing well, and they're the worst against the run. And this is going to be a team that's strength is run versus a team that's weakness is run. So I'm going to take the Browns on the money line. I will take the Browns, laying the points, and I'm going under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.